also hear that you both sing.
These two songbirds take a chance and sing at their own wedding. For better or for worse, next, only on TLC.
Hi, I'm Kathleen McClellan, and welcome to For Better or For Worse, the show that helps a couple down the aisle in just 1 week and with only $5,000. Sound nuts? Well, that's just the beginning, because we leave every decision up to a team of friends, family, and a wedding planner the couple has never even met. She's gonna die. But what do you do when that wedding planner,
Well, hello.
turns to the movies? Yes! For a flashy musical theme.
That will happen over my dead body.
Will tradition survive this French twist?
It looks classy.
We've got a stage, not a church.
It is kind of ugly.
Paper bags instead of a buffet.
I still don't like the bags.
And a team that's not about to budge.
I had no idea you all had so many requirements.
Will this Bohemian Rhapsody cause the bride's parents not to show?
I don't want to argue with you. Come on or don't.
That's next on For Better or For Worse. Joel is an offbeat groom who sings in a rock band. The bride, Tiffany, is an aspiring actress who's a touch more traditional. These starving artists met at a wedding 2 years ago. Now they're hungry to make their own happy music.
Tiffany, Joel, let's talk about the actual wedding. What do you envision?
White lights, candles everywhere, dark colors, black magic roses. They're so deep of a red that they're almost black.
Wow.
So
I don't know that I've seen those.
Oh, they're gorgeous. If I'm going too much in detail.
No, this is great.
Because I know since you're a real little girl, you have a certain way that you've always dreamed your wedding would be. So
Me too.
just giving up control.
I'm ready to have fun. I know she would be weirded out if I walked down the aisle in a purple suit, but because she's always wanted, very elegant, Cinderella type of a wedding, but...
What about a purple dress?
No, I'm very old-fashioned. I have a certain way I've always dreamed for my dress to be.
Describe to me exactly what that perfect dress would look like.
I really love the A-line or the ball gown, the strapless, and I always have dreamt of wearing the cathedral veil.
Now, what about you, Joel? What do you want to wear?
I would prefer a black tux because I like wearing darker clothes, black clothes.
Now, I also hear that you sing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be willing to sing at your own wedding?
Yeah.
If it worked out that way. I don't know what we would sing, but...
Yeah.
Well, maybe this will be your big day.
Maybe it
Your
will.
big moment.
And who's the team they've chosen to plan the biggest gig of their lives? There's Joel's father, David, a former trapeze artist with the circus.
I don't look so good in tights.
The groom's lively sister, Rachel.
Don't touch my snacks.
Joel's bandmate, Danny.
Awesome.
The couple's close pal, Kenya.
I'm finished.
Tiffany's friend, Julie.
I don't want her to think she looks cheesy.
And Julie's daughter, Samantha.
I'm tired of it.
Taking center stage to pull this eclectic crew together is wedding planner, Jackson Lowell.
Jackson's World.
And our assistant, Jenny Barker.
Flowers are our friends.
I gather the team at the Residence Inn, Beverly Hills to get things started.
Time to sign your contract. Now, your team has already agreed to the rules of our show, and it's your turn to sign the control over to the team. So rule number 1, you only can spend
$5,000.
Rule number 2, it has to take place within
7 days.
And rule number 3,
No talking.
to Joel or Tiffany or anybody about the wedding or the plans that you have for the wedding. Any last words of advice for your team?
Be nice to each other and
Have fun.
And we trust you.
All the time.
We really do.
Let's say goodbye to Joel and Tiffany so we can get started.
Take care.
Have fun.
Bye, you two. Trust your team. All right. So let the planning begin. For better or for worse. Woo! All right. You know what? You guys are really lucky.
lucky. You know why?
Why?
Meet the man in charge of your $5,000 budget, Mr. Jackson Lowell. Hey, okay, taking care of him.
Please.
Don't let them push you around.
Okay.
I'll check in with you guys later. Bye-bye. Be nice, Tiffany. Bye.
Sit down.
All right.
Let's do it. What should we talk about first? Kenya, what were you thinking for their wedding?
Lots of classic colors, blacks and reds.
Black magic roses are her favorite.
Oh, very romantic.
We had a good idea of having maybe Joel and Tiffany sing a song.
Would you do that during the ceremony?
Yeah, I think we would.
Now, would that be too much of a shock for them in the middle of their ceremony?
They love it.
They can handle it.
Joel loves it.
Tiffany can sing it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We've got Black Magic Roses. We've got romance. We've got music.
Yes.
We've got theatrics. It's very Moulin Rouge.
That's their movie.
That's their movie?
That is.
They love that movie, Come What May. Ooh, I'm excited already.
I was so surprised that his idea was so right on with Tiffany and Joel. I'm just so grateful that we got Jackson. He's great.
Is this team really going to use the movie about the famous Paris nightclub as their inspiration? This I've got to see, especially since they want to invite 150 guests.
So let's talk about location. You seem very creative. You seem like you have a lot of ideas. And I would like to give you an open, unmarked space and let you guys create it yourself.
Jackson's suggestion for an unmarked space, an empty movie soundstage.
It's like a big warehouse.
Isn't that expensive, though? More expensive?
Not necessarily, no. We rent a big backdrop, stars, nighttime, a moon setting.
The team is in Jackson, but they want to see it first. Now, how do you feed 150 guests at a Moulin Rouge reception?
About food?
I have a pretty far out idea, but which no one will go for. You've been on an airplane recently where they hand you a bistro bag?
Yes.
Prepare something and give each person a bag that has their food in it. Okay, that's wacky.
I like that.
I don't think it's elegant enough, though.
Wait, it doesn't need to be a brown bag. I mean, it could be a bag that says Joel and Tiffany on it and something special on the bag. It fits them.
To me, a bag lunch idea, it just doesn't seem like the elegance that I was hoping for.
It is a crazy idea, but Julie agrees it's the only way they can feed so many people on their tiny budget. However, this raises a bigger issue. If the ceremony gets too outrageous, the bride's parents might not come.
I think one of the concerns, that her family might have is that it will be a three-ring circus and that sanctity of marriage and everything, and I don't want that will happen over my dead body.
Well, what's interesting, though, is that I met my wife in the circus because I was a flyer. I know it sounds funny. It won't be a three-ring circus for sure. But for our family, it's that stiffness of not having the individuality that is what we want to get away from.
We can have individuality,
Very well said.
but I think we need to be respectful of the sanctity of marriage and what this is about.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There'll be no mockery made of marriage at all. But there is a different culture. There are two cultures of two different families. So.
But we will not make a mockery of marriage. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed?
Definitely. Absolutely.
Lots of diverse creativity in this group. It's going to be fun. But boy, if Tiffany's parents don't show up for the wedding, it could be bad. What about a cake?
White cake with peanut butter frosting. It's Joel's favorite.
What color's the frosting?
It's kind of a brownish color. Like peanut butter.
Can you make it pretty?
Sure, we can make it pretty.
Of course you can.
Those black magic roses on there? You're good to go. Who is going to perform the ceremony? Dad?
Yes, I can do that.
I think that would be wonderful.
I'm honored.
I think that would be wonderful. The wedding dress.
I have some ideas.
Ideas, bring them out. Bring them out. I see what we're going for.
She really likes the cathedral veil as something she's very different than most brides have.
This is good. So let's get to work.
Okay, let's do it.
Good.
It's day 2. After inviting all their guests by phone, the group, including Rachel's baby Joaquin, go hunting for a dramatic Moulin Rouge backdrop.
Hi, Amanda. Hey, good to see you.
So good to see you.
We're doing a wedding with a whole Parisian, stylistic, romantic, theatrical kind of stuff like that.
Okay, we came to the right place.
Okay,
we have
great.
all that stuff for you.
Can we have a look?
Go on, absolutely. Come on in. Let me show you around.
This is where they paint everything.
This is how they start, And that's how they end over there.
You got a moon setting to show us?
We do. It's right through this way. Shall we? Okay, follow me. Here we go.
Ooh la la!
It's gorgeous.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh! Incredible! She's gonna die.
Absolutely.
Shiver!
Is this in our budget? Because it really doesn't look like it.
It's $433 including tax.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all.
And that's for both pieces. Wrap it up. We'll take it.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yes? Does someone want to come sing in front?
Coming up,
That's what she calls cheesy beading.
what exactly does a bride wear to a Moulin Rouge wedding?
It's too hippie.
Plus, will her mom and dad even show?
We're moving forward. Come on or don't.
But first,
I can't see it exactly yet.
It's a little gothic.
will too many directors
It doesn't matter how it looks.
fail their movie magic?
Well, hello.
All that's next on For Better or For Worse. It's later day 2. Jackson and our assistant Jenny take the team to the soundstage they want to use for their Moulin Rouge wedding.
Well, hello.
Yeah, we're taking all this out, right?
You ready to use your imagination?
Yeah.
Figure it all out?
Yeah. I had never seen this on stage before. At first I was like, ooh, this is kind of ugly.
See, they're starting to put everything up now. It'll just be a black circle. Totally black circle.
Besides hanging black curtains to hide those bare studio walls, the soundstage is also providing a platform the group can use for the ceremony area.
What
They have all these
about
sets.
painting the floor?
This will be gone. It'll all be gray. There is where you'll have the backdrop of the moon and stars, then the red curtain over that, the platform.
I think Joel and Tiffany will like this a lot. They don't. That's just really tough because life is tough and we got to toughen them up a bit for it.
The kitchen, Rachel.
Yes! Yay! That'll come in handy for making all your bistro bags.
You've seen the space. You've seen the kitchen.
Pleasantly surprised?
Yes?
Yes.
All right, well, let's get to work.
Total cost for the soundstage, $1,200. With a location locked down, I join our troupe to work on a project for the decor. Stars to help brighten our midnight sky backdrop.
I found garland that is already made out of mirrors on both sides.
First thing we do is cut the small mirrors out of the garland.
Do you see?
Yep.
I think that'll be...
Next, we measure different lengths of fishing line.
How many can we get done then? If we do 20 feet.
Oh, you want me to do math?
Then we tie a mirror to each one. 3.
We're too uncoordinated to
We'll tie it on 3 times to make sure it stays.
So it doesn't kill the bride and groom when it falls down?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jackson, look, I just did 3 knots and watch.
Slides right off.
Slides right off.
See, this is not falling off of there. I mean, really, look. What? Are you all pulling them apart?
No. Before we have any falling stars, I'm off to check on our couple. Hey, Joel. Hey, Tiffany. Whoa, that was quite an ending. Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Good. Great.
Are you freezing? Yeah. So I guess you're pretty well at ease with what your team has planned for you.
Yeah, I've kind of just handed it over after the other day. Just kind of like whatever's meant to happen is going to happen.
Well, your team actually brought me a little gift to share with you.
Oh boy! Ooh, how pretty!
What do you think this could mean?
I have no idea.
A reflection on our lives? I don't know.
So you keep this, and I will be seeing you very soon for your wedding. Congratulations, you guys, and enjoy your free time. Bye.
Bye.
It's day 3, and the group's got trouble. The bride's dad, Steve, is called David. He just found out that David is officiating the ceremony, and he is not happy.
Steve, brother, you decided you wanted to argue here. I don't want to argue with you. It's too late, Steve. We're moving forward. Come on or don't. What's happening with him kind of is a daily thing. He's trying to discover where he stands, what he wants to participate in. Steve, I'm sorry you can't participate or you don't want to participate. It's something I don't know if we can overcome. I want this to be for Joel and Tiffany. I realize my son is a grown man. She's a grown woman. They love each other. They're ready to be married. Thank you. Bye, Steve.
Okay. A bit worried now. That phone call from Tiffany's parents was pretty distressing. it sounds like they may not show up for the wedding.
Well, you can't stop and think about that now, team. You have a groom to shop for.
We want something a little more unusual. Something maybe, they were talking about maybe like a Nehru jacket.
Let me show you guys some coats.
Okay.
A few different things here. I think this is probably what you were describing.
This is, Danny, isn't this what you guys were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I even like the vest.
So, you ready?
Let's try some stuff on.
And there you go.
Yes?
I like
Because it'll fit. This is a little big on him. Put it on, let's have a look-see.
Stand up straight, Danny.
We can always get this button here with the silver.
You know, I'm still partial to the white coat.
You are?
Yeah.
I love the style of jacket, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
No matter what. Okay, let's try a white jacket and see what's up here.
Now, what did our groom say he wanted to wear?
I would prefer black tux because I like wearing darker clothes, black clothes.
Well, you picked out the team, Joel.
I'm liking this look.
Hold that there.
See if it's tight like that?
Yeah.
It looks classy.
Danny, I like it. I think
I like
it's
it
great.
too. I like the white.
All right.
Yep.
This is it.
Great. So our rock and roll groom will wear a 1960s style Nehru jacket with black vest and pants. His shirt will sport a more contemporary silver button.
Yeah.
Final price?
100 each.
Won't go any lower?
Oh, they drive a hard bargain.
95.
Come on.
Day 4 is already here, so the group hits a prop rental shop. They're looking for that perfect something to give their location a kiss of Moulin Rouge.
We happen to have the original props from Moulin Rouge. There you go.
Ooh la la.
Yeah.
This is it.
These are the candelabrum from Moulin Rouge.
It's awesome. So cool.
It's a little gothic.
We could put red roses dripping off of this.
Yeah.
You know, there could be greenery. We could make it not so hard.
But how much cost?
That costs around $150
For one candelabra.
for one candelabra.
I can't see it exactly yet, but
Let's see what else there is.
Keep looking.
It doesn't matter how it looks. It's from the movie. That's what's
It doesn't matter.
it does matter how it looks.
Green.
So guys, these are the things that I was thinking of. The candelabras, you have to have 2.
But it's so gaudy.
See, I love these.
Yeah, these are great for flowers.
I personally believe that gold cherubs are a little bit tacky.
If I have to choose between the two, I like the candle. Because that's a gold naked baby.
He's got a little leaf on. It's a vote. Naked babies? Well, this might be easy. The candelabras.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
So,
Despite the steep price, the team decides to splurge on 2 candelabras. Cost for the rentals, $300.
300.
But don't pat yourselves on the back just yet, team. You still need to find a dress. Coming up,
Do not eat it.
bagged lunches,
Handed down.
a peanut butter cake, a fake full moon. Has Jackson finally flipped his lid?
that's exactly right.
But first,
This is too much.
I don't like the top.
I don't care for it.
is the curtain about to fall
I had no idea you all had so many requirements.
on their search for the bride's gowns?
I don't like it.
That's next on For Better or For Worse. There's only 2 days left till the ceremony.
Welcome to Caprice.
With a photographer and guitarist hired, the team is just now getting around to the gown. Talk about cutting it close.
She wants white. White.
Yeah,
White,
and she-
white, white.
Yes, the organza stuff doesn't
Yeah.
work.
She doesn't want that. I don't want that.
I like that except for the top. I don't like the top.
This is too much for her.
I had no idea you all had so many requirements.
I don't care for it personally.
Oh, that is rich. Huh.
It is.
The beading looks like embroidery from a distance.
Right.
That's what she calls cheesy beading, and I don't want her to think she looks cheesy on her wedding day.
Well, that's not cheesy beading.
But if she differs and she cries, I'll be sad. She's not going to cry. We're all very creative people, all of us, and that's why we argue on some issues.
Give it to me, Julie. Let me hold it up.
Well, I'm just seeing it on the rack. I mean, I think maybe Rachel's right.
Oh!
Ruffly.
I don't like that one.
Who's this? You guys scared me.
I figured they would be so hung up on little things that they needed a man's perspective.
Sam, are you in there trying it on? Let's do it. Oh, here we go. Ooh la la.
It's too hippie.
I personally think it's good. If I were buying it for my daughter, but I know what she likes.
I don't like it.
We have another one.
This is
I
too
think
much.
this is pretty.
This is
I think it's pretty too.
You guys are totally divided on
I
this.
think, you know what, like, she didn't want beads, and this is like going way overboard on beads.
Totally.
We got another one coming out.
Okay, drop it still.
I like the draping. So pretty.
I like the way it fits and looks.
I love this.
Is this in the budget though, Jackson?
We haven't even talked about money because you guys have been too much the beads and the tulle and the top and the bottom and the sides.
It's very interesting and unique.
This is cool. It's a different look.
I really like it. And when I saw it on her, I really liked it.
It's radiant.
What kind of price are we talking?
Let's check the tag. $11.50.
Wow. Okay, so next.
You were telling me that you are getting, because a lot of times.
We advertise a lot of stock pieces on our website for 50 off. It's not actually listed with that group, but I'm willing to.
Because she has a new shipment coming in.
Yeah.
So everything must go.
Talk about luck. That means you can get this gown for only $575.
Danny, why are you so quiet?
I'm fine.
How about all those in favor of the dress? 1, 2, so all of those opposed? Oh.
I don't really like the dress that much. Hopefully Tiffany does. If she likes it, then fine, it's great. If she doesn't, sorry, Tiffany.
5 to 1. The dress is Tiffany's.
And the winning gown is this white silk taffeta Princess A-line with Swarovski crystals and glass beads. Once the group throws in gloves, a cathedral veil, and tiara, their total tab is $660. Add that to the $433 for the backdrop and curtains, the $1,200 for the location, the $300 on decor, $100 on the groom's suit, plus the $350 for the photographer and guitarist, and this team has less than $2,000 left in their budget. And they still have to buy flowers, food for their bistro bags, rent tables and chairs, and hire a DJ for the reception. I hope Tiffany and Joel can help them out by winning the bonus game. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, and if you get the answer correct, you will win what is inside of this box, which is a hint about what you could expect at your wedding, and also a prize that can be used towards your wedding.
Okay.
Now, Tiffany, the question is for you. We asked Joel's father, Dave, what's one of the funniest things that happened during your courtship? A, when Joel streaked naked across the yard at a family picnic. Or B, when Joel saw you in a fat suit for the first time at a play. Or C, when Joel had to get you a mint on the night that he met you.
I'd have to say A, when Joel streaked across the yard.
A, when Joel streaked naked across the yard at a family picnic. Okay, let's roll the tape and find out.
I think the funniest thing that happened when they were dating was we were all having a family picnic in our backyard, and as a present to his mom, Joel decided to run across the backyard naked.
Okay, I
got it right. Good job. Congratulations, you two. Here's your gift.
We get to open it right now?
Open it up.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Feather boa.
A feather boa. and chairs.
Huh. So a red feather boa.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like the color red?
Yes. Yeah, I like red.
And what about the...
I'm not really crazy about the feather.
Not really crazy about the feathers.
No.
And then we also have these beautiful little chairs with these sweet little red cushions on them.
Those are pretty.
Well, what I can tell you is that you have won chair and table rentals from Classic Party Rentals for your wedding. It's worth $500.
That's
so
good.
at least you know there'll be a place for your guests to sit and eat.
Yay, good.
Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It's the day before the wedding. The transformation at the soundstage begins by hanging the backdrop and red curtains.
That's good. That's good. That's perfect, actually. Hey, have you done this before?
Worked in a circus for 7 years.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Look how high you're going, David. Remind you of old times?
It's perfect. That's exactly right.
To give the wedding platform a theatrical touch, I help paint a black and white diamond pattern.
You've been working hard for about 3 hours now?
Yeah. I don't even feel like I've gone home to go sleep.
Yum! The group also gets to work cooking the food for those bistro bags they'll hand out at the reception.
This is so perfect. So what all's in here?
Olives, tomatoes, basil, garlic.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of garlic in there. That's good.
The Moulin Rouge meal will also include grapes, meat and cheese, and a baguette. To tie the bags in with our theme, we're gluing a Moulin Rouge-inspired picture to the front. To cut down on costs, the team is baking their own cake. And wasn't it an odd flavor?
White cake with peanut butter frosting. It's Joel's favorite.
What color is the frosting?
Kind of a brownish color.
We have these mirror things. We wanted to suspend them like stars in the sky over the bride and groom.
Kind of shake it.
Our assistant Jenny hit a discount florist and picked up these roses for the bouquets and decor. How are the arrangements for the candelabras going, Kenya?
I'm feeling emotional because they're falling out and I want it to be nice, and that's the first thing that's upset me during this whole week.
I hope Danny can keep us cool making the bride's bouquet.
You know what these are called, right?
Well, they're black magic roses. I've learned that.
What I'm gonna have you do is kind of cluster these together. Now I'm gonna have you put the chocolate calla lilies in the bouquet.
Try not to get poked by the awesome roses.
You are quite the flower arranger.
Awesome. I picked up these things at the market. At the end of the bouquet, she's going to have a little tassel. And then to top it off, we got the bohemian little flair.
Oh, I love it.
Good.
Say bonjour to our authentic Moulin Rouge candelabras, and au revoir to those ugly yellow stripes.
Kenya, it's all you.
That's good. There you go.
Considering this is your first wedding bouquet, I think you did a great job.
Well, thank you. I think it's perfect.
And the studios gives you a great place to store your flowers until the ceremony. There's the tables and chairs our couple won in the bonus game, but the team had to order extra thanks to the 150 guests they invited.
Wedding's tomorrow, and tons to do if we're going to pull off this whole Moulin Rouge theme. And who knows if Tiffany's parents are going to show. Everybody's worried. Most of all, me.
Coming up, the group's on deadline.
We can't, be perfect on every bag.
The groom's on edge.
All right, are you ready?
And the bride's a bundle of nerves. Who knew creating a touch of Paris would be such a pain in the derriere? That's next on For Better or For Worse. The curtain rises on the wedding day, and the team is already racing to pull their Moulin Rouge ceremony together.
All right, we're looking for you.
They've got less than 3 hours. Add some color to those black tables.
Set them down on the table there.
Spruce up the candelabras, finish their peanut butter cake, and pack 150 bistro bags.
We're good to go.
Plus a last-minute inspiration.
We're gonna go put these bowls on the center of the tables with snacks on them. So our guests have something to munch on.
Hey, if you guys will listen up, I'm doing snacks for the tables over here. Do not eat it.
Just keep putting them in?
I would put the roses on first. And then the greenery, like if you have a rose here, then the greenery would come from that rose.
Yeah. You better hurry up, Jenny, if you're going to fix it, because I'm almost there with the bride.
So, Tiffany, it's your big day. You look a little nervous.
I'm very nervous. Yeah, I just haven't been able to sleep much and been getting up early. And
What's been keeping you up at night?
I had a dream the other night that I ended up in a white and green plaid dress with these ugly ruffles. I woke up crying. So
Would your team do that to you?
I wouldn't be surprised. No, I'm kidding. They won't. Hopefully they won't.
Well, I have to tell you that I think we finally pulled up.
Okay.
So, you ready to go in?
I'm ready.
Back in the kitchen, the team forms an assembly line to speed up the packing of their bistro bags.
So we're putting the pasta salad in, handed down.
I think you guys should hand it back.
My honest opinion, I still don't like the bags.
I've got my bride, and now here comes my groom. Hi, Joel. Keep your eyes closed. Are you nervous?
Yeah, I actually am now.
Yeah? Do you have any idea where you could be right now?
In LA somewhere. No, I don't.
Right here. Squeeze on through the doorway.
Okay.
Okay, Joel, open. This is your dressing room.
All right, this is cool.
You like it?
Yeah.
You must be very excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited, even though I may not show it, I am.
Oh, you're showing it.
Here's what we got to do. You're going to do the rose petals.
Just gonna rip the buds off?
Yeah.
Does that help?
It blows them open.
Oh, it does?
Try it again.
This will really liven up the tables, I think.
All right, so you grab some team members and do this.
All right, team, come help me.
Nice try, Samantha, but they're tied up with their own projects.
Guys, you really don't have to do too much greens. You don't want it to look too green.
Okay.
See, just pull that off, it looks better.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi. What are you doing?
I am bringing you a drink to calm your nerves. I love you.
What do you think?
I love it.
Nice.
Did they got the silver one?
Yep. I thought the shirt's a little big, but I like the jacket.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sure?
I guess so.
Are you nervous?
A little bit. I am now. I wasn't earlier.
I love you.
All right, love you too.
There go the rose petals onto the tables. They look great with the star confetti and votives the team has already put out.
Julie, look at all the rose petals. You happy?
Yes, I'm happy. You should be, Julie. Remember your worry earlier this week?
I think one of the concerns, that her family might have is that it will be a 3-ring circus, and that will happen over my dead body.
I think your team can rest easy. Hopefully Tiffany's parents will too.
That's exactly what it should be. See, it's not all even. That's what looks good.
To finish up those bistro bags, they're wrapped in white tulle fabric and tied off with a bow. Each one was a steal at about $5. That's a lot cheaper than the $15 per person you can spend.
We can't be perfect on every bag. We'll never get them done.
This equipment we're going to use because we couldn't afford a DJ. So we're going to just hook up a CD player to it, and we're going to play music afterwards, and everybody's going to dance.
There's the peanut butter cake Rachel made. That looks really good, but it still needs one more touch.
Okay, let's put some flowers on here. We're just gonna put like a little cluster on the top.
Oh, this cake looks awesome. You did a good job.
Okay, now we only want really nice big petals.
All right, looks good.
Wow, take a bow, team. The work you did to transform this bare soundstage into a scene out of Moulin Rouge is nothing short of spectacular. The only thing missing is the bride's parents. I hope they're going to show. I guess all we can do now is get Tiffany into her gown.
So Rachel, Kenya, you guys picked this dress out. But the glass beading, what do you think Tiffany's gonna think? Do you think she's gonna wear it?
That's still questionable.
That's what she calls cheesy beading, and I don't want her to think she looks cheesy on her wedding day.
Well, that's not cheesy beading.
But if she differs and she cries, I'll be sad.
I'll be optimistic about it, and it's tasteful, so we'll see.
It is very tasteful and beautiful. So optimistic is a great approach. Let's see if she likes it.
Let's go.
Okay. Hey, Tiffany. It's Kathleen, and I've got a couple of friends that wanted to come in and see you.
Oh my God.
We're great. We're having fun.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm just looking at the wedding.
Ready?
Okay. Okay. I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay, you ready to see it?
I'm ready.
Yay!
I gotta put this.
Wow.
It's gonna be fun. My hands, can you feel it?
I know.
Okay.
And there you go. Good
Hand
job.
me your hands. Just gonna guide him through. There we go.
Nice and tight.
Yeah. Make sure it's
Hold on, I'll see where.
I can't believe this.
Me neither.
Can you breathe?
Yeah, I can breathe.
Well, I don't want you to breathe. Hold on, tighten it.
Give it a good exhale.
I'm so nervous. I don't care, just put it in.
Tiffany,
Yeah?
you asked for a simple white, strapless ball gown with no beading. Are you ready to see what your team has picked out for you?
Yeah.
Okay, open up. Tiffany has seen her dress. It shimmers with sparkles and beads that she told her team she did not want. Will her team's taste win over Tiffany's sense of style? That's next on For Better or For Worse. Tiffany?
Yeah?
You asked for a simple white, strapless ball gown with no beading. Are you ready to see what your team has picked out?
Yeah.
Okay, open up.
Ooh, that's pretty. And I have a cathedral veil. Thank you. It's beautiful, you guys.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure I like it. It's very beautiful.
It's not tacky beading?
No. No, it's beautiful. I feel like a princess.
Good.
Thank you, guys.
Love you.
I love you too.
Are you happy?
I am happy. I'm happy. Very happy. I don't think anyone could ask for anything more. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky.
No crying, no crying. Waterproof mascara.
Right, I need to finish.
Okay, team, you guys have a lot to do.
We do. Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank
We'll see you soon.
Okay, all right.
If you're happy because of your dress, Tiffany, just wait. Your dad and mom came after all.
Oh my gosh. I love you. Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Can I get a picture of Dad?
All 150 guests have arrived. So with the full moon on high, the guitarist in place, David set to officiate, and Tiffany's parents by her side, this Moulin Rouge wedding is ready to take the stage.
Seated. First of all, thank you, everyone, for coming, giving up your day to this couple. I want to talk to them, but I want to talk to all of us about marriage. There's a scripture in Proverbs that says, "He who finds a wife finds what is good and receives favor from the Lord." Never forget that. Okay, I'd like you to hold hands. Joel, I want you to repeat after me. I, Joel, take you, Tiffany.
I, Joel, take you, Tiffany, to be my wedded wife. I do promise to be your loving and faithful husband, as long as we both shall live.
Tiffany, I'd like you to do the same.
I, Tiffany, take you, Joel, to be my wedded husband. And I do promise to be your loving and faithful wife, as long as we both shall live.
Joel, I want you to place this ring on Tiffany's finger.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Tiffany, I would like you to do the same. Place that ring on Joel's finger.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Well, by virtue of the authority committed to me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Kiss her. So, a lot of people have sacrificed and given a lot for you this week, and we're not going to let you go without giving us something.
I guess I have to sing a song?
You're going to sing a song together.
Boys, as they see into our minds and throw away the demons' lies inside.
and gentlemen, it's truly my honor to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Joel Christian Hostler. Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's awesome. Thank you, Dad.
Welcome, son.
It was beautiful. It was absolutely. I can't wait to go in and just
hang out
and look at everything.
Did you guys even notice the candelabras up there?
Yeah.
They're from the actual movie Mulan.
No way! And this is incredible.
Danny.
Did you make it?
He's opening a flower.
Well, the whole theme of the whole wedding was Mulan Rouge.
If we had done it ourselves, it couldn't have been any better. And I honestly mean that.
Do you have any idea where you are?
I have no idea.
You are at Glendale Studios. They converted basically this warehouse into your wedding. Did you notice that now? Joel, what did you think when you saw Tiffany walking down the aisle looking like a princess?
She was beautiful.
What about you, Tiffany? What did you think about Joel?
To be honest, I didn't know that any of this stuff was here because all I saw was him.
It was very amazing.
Well, you've got your sky, you've got your candelabras, and you have 150 of your closest family and friends. I think you need to go enjoy them.
We're going to introduce Mr. Joel Hostler and Mrs. Tiffany Hostler.
Working and doing it all. I was like, yes, this is gorgeous, this is nice. But now, I did not realize it was going to be a literally dream wedding.
With them standing up there with the moon behind them, it was just incredible.
I was pleased to see Tiffany's parents here. Her dad, Steve, and I, when he walked up, I took him aside and we had a good chat together. He felt real good about things. He was ready for it.
He's going to always be my daddy, and I'm his little girl grown up.
Tiffany, Joel, you guys had a really creative team with a lot of diverse opinions, but there's one special person who helped guide them through the week to create this wedding. Meet your wedding planner, Jackson Lowell.
Hey! Hi. How you doing? Good. Congratulations.
Thank you very
Congratulations.
much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, congratulations. You guys, you gave me such an eclectic group of people. This is what we came up
It
with.
turned out amazing.
Yes?
Very, very, very
Awesome.
Good. I'm so
Thank
glad you guys
so
did.
much.
Hey, you want to go dance?
Let's do
Let's
it.
go dance.
We made beautiful bag lunches for you guys.
Awesome.
They're very bohemian.
We got to go to the cake.
Oh my goodness, the cake.
Vanilla cake with peanut butter frosting.
Were you happy?
Yep.
Jackson, this wedding is amazing.
You think?
Oh, amazing.
Yes,
The
come.
candelabras, those backdrops. How did you do this?
Well, we got our soundstage location for $1,200. Our bistro bags totaled $805. The homemade peanut butter cake was a steal at $28. The bride's dress, veil, and gloves were $660. Our groom's very bohemian suit was $100. The couple won tables and chairs in the bonus game, but we needed extra, so that cost us $515. The officiant was $0 because David did the ceremony. The guitarist was $50. The photographer $300. And flowers and decor, including our authentic Mulan candelabras, were $1325, giving us a grand total of $4,983.
This wedding is like no other.
Cool.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
White cake with peanut butter.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Kathleen McClellan, and now a toast to our newlyweds, Joel and Tiffany. For better